up guys, my name's Emma. Today I'll be talking about combustion, specifically in a car engine and how it relates to chemistry. So I'll start by defining combustion itself. Combustion is the basic chemical process of releasing energy from a fuel and air mixture. So now there are many types of car engines and many different levels of power they produce. And so I'll be talking about the different types of engines and how they produce different varying levels of power. So, let's get started, shall we? The car I was driving is a 2015 Nissan Altima SV. This specific car utilizes an i4 or inline 4-cylinder engine to maximize both power and fuel economy. The most basic parts of any engine are the spark plug, the valves, the piston, the connecting rod, and the crankshaft. A 4-stroke engine is an internal combustion engine in which the piston completes 4 separate strokes while turning in the crankshaft. These strokes include the intake, compression, power, and exhaust strokes. During the intake stroke, the intake valve opens and allows a fresh charge of vaporized fuel and air into the chamber. In the compression stroke, the piston rises and compresses the fuel and air mixture. During the power stroke, the spark plug fires and ignites the compressed fuel. As the fuel burns, it expands and drives the piston downward again. At the conclusion of the power stroke, the exhaust valve opens, and the upward stroke of the piston drives the exhausted fuel out of the cylinder. Okay, but the main point of the video is talk about combustion, right? So let's get into that a little more. So basically, the engine takes air from the atmosphere and combines it with gasoline, a hydrocarbon fuel. And through the process of combustion, releases the energy stored in the fuel. But only about 20% of the energy released actually is used to propel the vehicle. The other 80% is lost to friction, aerodynamic drag, accessory operation, etc. Now, the gasoline burned in the engine is primarily made up of hydrocarbons. Hydrocarbons are chemical compounds made up of hydrogen atoms chemically bonded with carbon atoms. Okay, now the hydrocarbons within the fuel react with oxygen to create carbon dioxide and water vapor. This produces heat and pressure within this cylinder. Now, for an engine to produce more power, it needs to have more displacement, right? The displacement is how far the piston travels in the cylinder. And obviously, the more pistons you have, the more displacement. So that's why, the V6, V8 engines are so incredibly powerful, because they've got 6 to 8 pistons moving and gaining displacement in the cylinders. Now then there's the engines like the i4 that they produce a good amount of power, but then they're also fuel efficient. Like the V6 and the V8, yeah, you get a lot of kick off the line, but you're burning gas like crazy. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. I had a lot of fun making it. Thanks for watching.